Hello, how is it going? Welcome to
Hello,
this show.
hello.
Okay, so if you are both comfortable, can we start?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, so sure.
Okay. So today we have a couple of special guests. Both of them have performed with some distinction for Karnataka this season's Ranji Trophy. So welcome to this show, Shikhar Shetty and Kruthik Krishna. Both of them, welcome to this show.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you
Okay.
for having us.
Okay. To start with, Shikhar, how is it going? Obviously, Karnataka have reached the final, so the mood in the camp must be really good.
Yeah, sir, it's really good. Everybody is
Mm.
eagerly waiting to play the final. Um, the little nerves are there, and we're all
Yes.
excited to play the games.
So this is to Krutik. You made your Ranji debut this season against Punjab, if I'm not mistaken. So how was it
Yes,
like?
sir.
You got your maiden cap, so it must have been a dream come true for you.
Yeah, to be a part of that game particularly. Being a part of that game
Mm.
on your debut, absolutely it has to be dream come true, I would say. And also receiving cap from KL Rahul,
Mm.
as a senior, and
Yes.
the special guy was done it all for the nation and
Yes.
for the
Yes.
state. So
Yes.
I think yeah, it is dream come true, to be honest.
So this one is to Shikhar. You have taken 21 wickets this season. So how do you look back at this season? Whether you have maybe worked on some aspect of your game, maybe like on your trajectory or maybe on pace variation or on those lines. Just a few words on the season.
So mainly not anything based on my skill, my
Mm.
trajectory. It's mainly
Mm.
more of the tactical changes that I had
Mm.
made to mainly read the batter and
Mm.
know be one step ahead of the
Mm.
batter. And especially kudos to Shreyas Gopal, who's helped me immensely, sir. He's helped me up my game, and I thank him for it.
Okay. There was also 5 wicket haul, if I'm not mistaken, against Chandigarh.
Yes, sir.
In that game, you said on the lines like you try to bowl a little bit quicker or on those lines because a lot of left arm spinners these days are generally bowling quicker to the air. So if
Yes,
you
sir.
want to add a few words.
So mainly that game, I had
Mm.
batted almost
Mm.
around 120 to
Mm.
140 balls, and I know how the wicket reacted when a bowler bowled a bit slower or a bowler bowled a bit quicker.
Mm.
So I made that adjustment when I was bowling,
Mm.
and it worked out for me.
Okay. You took 6 catches, I guess, and that stumping in the game against Mumbai match that Karnataka went on to win. Obviously, you know Karnataka versus Mumbai. It has a lot of history as well. So, can you say a little bit about that performance and about beating Mumbai in either of those Ranji games, being a part of it?
To be honest, beating Mumbai, yeah,
Yes.
there's always been and they've been the domestic giants,
Mm.
Mumbai. So, obviously beating them always been special. But if you look at the record for
Mm.
last,
Yes.
10 to
Yes.
15 years, 10 to
Yes.
15 years, I think we've been,
Mm.
beating them, every
Mm.
season.
Mm.
Whichever the format it might be.
Mm.
So I think, but again, chasing
Mm.
325 on the fourth innings on
Mm.
that pitch was
Mm.
absolutely, fantastic. The foundation laid by, KL Rahul, and then obviously
Yes.
this year's,
Mm.
the main sensation, and
Mm.
obviously the guy was
Yes.
worked very
Yes.
hard, Smaran.
Yes. Yes.
So obviously, and coming to those
Mm.
catches and
Mm.
stumping, I think our bowlers really, worked hard to get those, nicks.
Mm.
So that's it.
Okay.
Kudos to the bowlers who gave, a chance to, take those chances. So I'm just grateful for the
Mm.
chances which came my way. So that's it.
You talked about the bowlers, especially Karnataka's pace bowlers. How is it keeping to the pace bowlers? Maybe someone like Prasidh hits the gloves a little harder or on those lines. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, Prasid, is absolutely, one of the quick. I mean, if you talk about the whole
Mm.
country, when it comes
Nice.
to, I mean, actually, it's very,
Mm.
uh, challenging to keep for him
Mm.
actually,
Mm.
because sometimes there's space and
Mm.
there's a little bit of wobble,
Mm.
and everything. So when
Yes.
it comes to Prasid, but
Yes.
overall, our pace attack, not just pace attack, but I would say our
Yes.
bowling attack has
Mm.
been really great this season.
Mm.
So that is the reason
Mm.
why we are there where we are. I mean, that is
Mm.
why we are in the finals, because each and every aspect, it might be spinners, it might be pace
Mm.
bowling attack, whatever it is.
Mm.
Everyone, when it comes to bowlers, everybody have done really well.
Mm.
So, I mean, it's that's why it feels really good to keep for them, and especially when it came to Mumbai game, the given the wicket they had given,
Mm.
considering everything, I think it was really great time to keep wickets for pacers and as well as spinners.
So this is a question to you. Can you say a little bit about your background, like how you came through the ranks, right from your junior days, if you want to add a few words or any memories?
So is it for
Shikhar,
me,
Shikhar, 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 yeah.
Shika?
Let's go,
Okay.
yeah. Let's go
Sir,
ahead.
I actually haven't played
Mm.
much age group cricket.
Mm. Mm.
The matches that I've played, I have done decently well,
Mm.
and I've represented under 16 state
Mm.
to 1 year, and then 2 years under 19, and then my first year under 23. Just before the season
Mm.
started, I got injured.
Mm.
It was in a practice game against the Ranji Trophy team. The under
Okay.
23 team was playing against the Ranji
Mm.
Trophy team. It was a practice game. And in that match, I got injured. I had done really well in the previous tournament, the Timapaya Memorial
Mm.
Trophy. I had done really well in that
Mm.
tournament. And but unfortunately, I got injured, so I missed the first
Mm.
5 games of the under 23 tournament.
Okay.
But the one game that I played, I got 7 wickets,
Mm.
and I didn't play many games
Mm.
after.
Okay. Were you always into left arm spin, or it was more about batting, then left arm spin little bit took over from there, or it was always your main
So
job?
initially, I started playing cricket as a left-arm fast bowler,
Okay.
and then since I didn't have the height,
Mm.
I became a left-arm spinner. But
Okay.
yeah, sir, I was always an all-rounder,
Mm.
focused. Not I wouldn't say equally on batting, but
Okay.
focused on
Mm.
batting as well a bit.
Okay. This is to Kruthik. You came, I guess, from Mandya. So, tell us a little more about how you came through the ranks. Maybe was there any role model from your junior days, whoever it is?
Yeah, obviously me coming from, I mean, Mandya, I don't think
Mm.
the first and the last guy who represented, state from our,
Mm.
district was HS Sharath. I mean, after him, I think it's me who's representing for our, Ranji Trophy team, not age group. But yeah, I mean, there've been. I wouldn't say there was only one role model or something like that. So I used to look up, all the cricketers, seniors. So it wasn't like, okay, he's the only guy or is the only one. But when it came to keeping, obviously I always used to look up to MS Dhoni and Riddhiman Saha. Uh, how they used to keep, and even though MS Dhoni was not that you
Mm.
know technically sounded, but still how he was so efficient behind the wicket, how he was calm, composed. So obviously he was one of the guy who I looked up to
Mm.
while growing up. And again, Riddhiman Saha was very technically sounded, and he was also equally efficient behind the wicket.
Okay.
So I think these two are, when it comes to wicket keeping. Again, when it comes to batting, obviously I always looked
Mm.
up to KL Rahul and then Sangakkara.
Mm. Okay.
So all these guys have,
Okay.
I wouldn't say there always been one or two, but
Mm.
yeah, there always been few guys who have looked up
Mm.
to. Yeah, that's how my journey from Mandya. That's how it
Mm.
started. I mean, but I was introduced to Karnataka,
Mm.
association, early. I've been representing Karnataka for
Mm.
almost this is my 11th year on a
Yes.
row. I mean, if you consider
Mm,
age group cricket, like I've
mm,
represented
mm,
since under 14. I've been representing my state for last 11 years. So that's how I've come up through by age group cricket, and now this year doing well in Timapaya, and then coming into the
okay.
squad. So this has been my journey.
Okay. Any memories from that time? I understand. I think you also played for India under 19 at
I
one point of time. Yeah. Maybe any difficulties or something on those lines you faced during the time of COVID, if you want to add a few words.
nothing to add actually. I mean, yeah, obviously I did represent my country against we played a series against Afghanistan in Lucknow actually. So I was picked in the squad. I mean, uh, other than that, no difficulties. I think in the last 2 years, not this year particularly, last two seasons where I was really looking forward to or maybe I was just over ambitious about playing or representing my country. I mean, my state. So where I forgot my basics and stuff. So maybe it didn't go my way. So this year I just tried to enjoy games, and there's no difficulties, nothing.
Yes.
God has been great. God has
Yes.
been kind actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something similar for you as well. Any memories to share from your junior days? Maybe it could be a match, or it could be something not as related to cricket, something maybe slightly outside cricket, but it could be interesting if you want to share while playing
Sir,
cricket. Yeah.
not many memories in the age group
Mm,
category, but I've had one single game that sort of um, took my career,
mm,
which acted as how do I say this, which helped my career a lot.
mm,
Was one game against Andhra where I got a
mm,
10 for, and
mm,
that sort of helped my career grow a
mm,
lot,
mm,
because until that game nobody knew who Shikhar Shetty was.
mm, mm,
That game I got a 10 for, where I got 5 and 5 in both the innings, and we went on to win that
mm,
game against Andhra. So
mm,
that one game sort of
mm.
helped grow my career a lot.
Okay. A little more about your batting, if you want to add, if you have maybe tried something to improve your batting or on those lines.
Yeah,
So
he's known
Shikhar,
for his
yes,
bigets.
yeah,
Please.
yeah, still
Yeah, Shikhar.
looked at
Uh,
that aspect as well. I
I
understand
am,
that in this day and age, because a lot of
yeah.
spinners, a lot of left arm spinners
I
also.
still think I'm a
Mm.
very talented batter, and
Yes, yeah,
I'm a good all
because
rounder.
even
But
lower order batters try to work on their batting, so I just asked it.
yeah, no, sir, I still think I'm a very talented batter. I know the scores don't say much, but it's been a hard time batting. But I know when the team needs me, I will perform. I will give my best, and I've worked a lot on my batting these past few years, and I know the results haven't
Mm.
uh, been good enough, but sure we'll get better along the years.
Yes. I just asked it because spinners tend to work on their batting as well over a period of time, especially left arm
Yes, sir.
spinners. To Kruthik as well,
Yeah.
maybe you have worked on the batting in the recent past, maybe on the grip or on those lines if you want to share.
I mean, to be honest, I don't really think
Batting,
there's
yeah.
been much,
Mm,
technical,
mm,
adjustment.
mm,
It is, it's just mental adjustment, I would say,
mm,
mental and tactical adjustments.
mm,
I mean, it's about how to, stay,
mm,
calm and composed during, pressure
mm,
situation, or how to, handle the situation, how to
mm,
go about it. How do you plan your innings? So there have been a lot of plannings process
mm,
to my batting. So yeah, I mean technical edges or
mm,
changes will always be there.
mm,
So I mean it's again it's a game of, I mean this game is, it's all about technique and stuff.
mm,
So I think it will be there until you play this game.
mm,
But major change for me was it was mental aspect, how to
Mm.
go about innings, how to plan.
Mm. Okay. Mental aspect means, did you talk to anyone, maybe coaches or on those lines?
So are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm there. Hello?
No, I mean, yeah. You're
Can you
audible. You're
hear?
audible now.
Yeah. Mental
Yeah,
aspect you
I can. I
said,
can. I can.
so can you just add on it, maybe if you talk to coaches in relation to mental aspect of the game or mental side of the game?
I mean, yeah, there has always been chat about it. I mean,
Mm.
obviously, there have
Mm.
been few coaches
Mm.
who have been, like, you know, you know, coach named Mahadev, who was my
Mm.
initial coach,
Mm.
where I, started my cricket and where I played most of my cricket. I mean, he was the guide for me. So after that, moving to Bangalore, there have been so many coaches. I mean, state coaches, and but Ere sir has been, Ere God has been,
Yes.
has been a backbone for me. Like he has helped me a lot in terms of mentally and technical how to go about it. So how to go about your innings, or how to make a difference in a higher level. Not just, I mean, like, once you pass out your age group cricket, how to be good at this level. So I think there's always been a chat. So when it comes to tactical and mental, so I would say Eraser has always been. But this year, actually, so there's I mean, Syed. There's a coach called as Syed,
Yes.
who is also a coach of Smaran. So
Yeah, yeah.
is Smaran's coach.
Interviewed
So
him. Yeah.
yeah. So Syed sir was one of the guy, where I went to, this year. I had a chat about my,
Mm.
thing, and also his insight was really
Mm.
helpful.
Mm.
Um, not, I mean, his insights was purely about mental thing, like
Okay.
where I was lacking mentally.
Okay.
I mean, obviously,
Can I
I mean, me and him, we haven't worked
can I just
together.
get in?
We
Just
haven't
get
worked
in. Just
together.
get in. Just get in. You said the coach said where you were lacking. So can you just say a few words on what exactly he said if you want to add?
I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, he told me that the hunger, or
Mm.
whatever the planning or the
Mm.
process you used to follow.
Mm.
I mean, obviously, me and him, we haven't worked together.
Mm.
Obviously, we haven't. But obviously, he used to come for state games and to watch Smaran's batting.
Mm.
So that's the only time he has watched me
Mm.
play. So I think so. He hasn't watched me for last 2 3 years, but but one thing he said was that, if I see the scoreboards and things, you're not trying to dominate enough, or you're not believing in your abilities. I mean, the how you used to dominate in the under 19 and first 2 years of under
Mm.
23, you're not doing that.
Mm.
Now you're trying to somehow get into the Ranji team or something
Mm.
like that. So somewhere, I felt that, okay, this is what maybe I might be. So even I sat and I thought that, and I felt it was, fair
Mm.
enough, whatever the point he is trying to put it across. I think I felt it was a really good point. And yeah, I felt that if you really want to, be there and to be perform there, you have to dominate and you have to believe in your abilities, rather than thinking that will it work or not. So I
Okay.
mean, yeah. It was little on the Asha side, which
Mm.
was which went back to my you know my childhood days, where my initial coach used to be,
Mm.
I mean, my childhood coach Madev.
Mm.
He used to be that kind of a guy, so
Mm.
who never used to be happy with whether you score a
Mm.
hundred, whether you
Mm.
know play match
Mm.
winning innings, whatever it. He used to push me, like, okay,
Okay.
what can you still do better? So that aspect, even Sayed sir told me.
Okay.
So I think that's what pushed
Mm.
me this year, and also RSR who has been there for me for
Okay.
all these years. So I think,
Yeah. Sorry,
yeah,
Shikhar, I kept you waiting for a few minutes. Anyway, just I'll wrap
No
it up
problem.
with a couple of questions. So, do you have any role model, or maybe in our days in the 90s it was Mr. Wazim Akram, Jamin Nawaz, left armer. But if you have any role models of your own, or how is Shikhar outside
I
of?
actually, yeah, I actually don't have many role models. I've always loved watching the sport. Every single cricketer, I've been a big fan of every single cricketer, sir. But one such person who helped me grow a lot as a person is my dad. He's helped me grow not only as a cricketer but as a person, as a human being. Uh, he's sort of told me not to be satisfied with any sort of performance.
Mm,
Uh, he just keeps asking me, "What's next? What's next? What's the next game? How you can contribute in the next game?" Just his ideologies were not about results. His ideologies were about if you contributed or not. If you can't anyway, if you've taken a nice catch or if you've gotten a run out or something like that. So he wasn't. He's never pressurized me into the result part of the game. Like if I've gotten runs or he's always been there, and I think he's my role model. Sir.
mm. This is a question, general question. I know if any of you can take it. So, how do you look at the final? Obviously, Jammu and Kashmir have had a dream run as well. With their seamers, Akib Nabi, Sunil Kumar, all these guys taking so many wickets. So, how do you look at the final? Yeah, what
Sir,
if you
I
can take it?
think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sir, I think Jammu Kashmir has worked really hard to
Mm.
come to where they are now. But I think we've worked equally harder, and we are equally as prepared as they are. And I think hopefully the result falls in our way.
Okay. Okay. Thank you both for taking your time out.
Thank you,
It's
sir.
a great pleasure to have both
thank you
of
so
you
much,
here.
sir. Thank you for
Yeah. So
thank you, sir.
off record, just wanted to say something. I asked Shikhar that question because I remember him scoring 159 or whatever it was against Chandigarh. So I
Yeah,
thought
sir.
maybe he's working on his batting as well. Anyway,
Yeah,
thank
sir.
you,
I
thank
am.
you, thank you both for taking your time out.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
you so
Thank you
much,
so
sir. Thank
much.
you for having us.